Hey everybody, it's Greg Colossale with another little something on my mind. You ever wonder, how do people become the careers and the occupations that they become? Think about what happens in America. You're 15 years old, 16 years old, and then everybody in the school says, what are you going to do for the rest of your life? Crazy. 16, 17 years old, and you're supposed to project how you're going to spend 60 years on the planet. You're supposed to know how much money you want to make or what the responsibilities of that role is. And all you have is television. The teachers, I was a teacher, we didn't even do the things that we're going to ask you to choose. We've never been a doctor or a HVAC guy. Maybe we have. So when you do this, when you're in this part of your life, you have to be really nice to yourself and go, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. And that's why I'm going to be helping and coaching folks across the country, across the world, to help you understand something. To make yourself happy is the most important thing. You're going to need money, you're going to want time, and you're going to want health. That's the power game. Money, time, and health. Now, how you achieve those three things is up to you. You can be a cruise ship director. You could be a teacher. That was a great life for me for a while there. You could be a carpenter, but when you're 16, you don't appease people. Don't tell everyone, I'm going to go do this. Go nice and easy. Investigate. Get a coach. Dig up some stuff. Let me take you through a few ideas to help you figure out who you are. It's a little test or a little questionnaire I've taken a lot of kids through. Number 1, do you want to work inside or outside? Do you mind being on the 22nd floor of a skyscraper under fluorescent lights every day? Or do you need to be in the sun? Do you like fresh air? That's a very important thing to decide. That is huge, and you can actually choose that. Do you like people or do you hate people? Some folks despise people. They're scared of them. Some folks don't ever want to see a person if they can avoid it. Others, like myself, I love people. People jazz me up. I think people are some of the coolest things about the earth, second only to the animals. Another question, does money mean a lot to you? Do you want to achieve and seek large amounts of money? That's different than being happy. You can spend your time doing something routinely. Let's say you really liked building doghouses. I guess you can get to huge wealth by opening up a shop in a lot of states. But primarily, you're going to be happy crafting the doghouse. But if you're seeking money, if money is your goal, nothing wrong with that, then you want to learn and be in a situation where you are making lots of money because you have decided that's going to make you happy. Again, nothing wrong with that. But these are questions you should ask yourself because they are all important. Another one. Do you want to be a mom or a dad? Is that a goal? Do you want to be a father or a mother? Because what that's going to do is require 20 to 40 years of your life to the raising and assisting of a young person, of a child. What does that mean? Well, it's different to everyone. That's not something I recommend you don't think through. You could ruin lives. Many people do. Many people are unqualified and are just really savagely sick, but they have children. So be careful with that one. Think about it very clearly. I can tell you, there's been moments of regret here and there, but even since I was about 16 years old, and I'm a lot older now, I've never dreamed of having kids. I did dream of having students, and I've had 25,000. I did it. I won. So these are just a few questions you can ask yourself. People don't even do this. They're influenced by other sources. You know what I mean? Parents, the community, and they get stressed out. What are you going to be? What are you going to be for the rest of your life? What are you going to be? And they're like, I'm a veterinarian. My favorite is marine biologist. They go into this. I think I spent a couple months in marine biology mind because I knew nothing about the world. And I love, my niece is a marine biologist. But it makes the most sense when you're young and you're looking and you're happy. Like, oh, I'm swimming. Oh, I love animals. Oh, I love science. And boom, puts the three together and you got a life. But What I'm telling you is if you work backwards, because you don't even know yourself, man, until you get older. And by working backwards, you can learn who you're not, which is very, very important. Who you're not is more important than learning who you are. Because there's only one you, but there are millions of not yous. You don't always know, so you've got to cross them off your list. I am not an alpha, big, tough guy who wants to beat people up. I'm not. I can't be a bouncer, right? I'm not, my legs are weird. My feet don't always work very well because, well, long story. So I'm not a mountain climber, okay? My hands, they're pretty amazing. My fingers are crazy fast. So I'm a pretty strong piano player. So ask yourself these questions before you go college and degrees and trade school, and this is your life. You have, if you're lucky and you're a male, I only know this for males, you're going to live 28,472 days. That's the average age of male lives. American male lives 28,472 days. By the time you're out of college or school, you're down about 10,000 days. Well, maybe 8,000. You see? Make life happen. Work backwards. Ask yourself who you are. I'll help you anytime. You can find me right here. Go ahead and DM me. I've been helping thousands and thousands of people. They used to be kids. Now they're 36 years old. I'm Colossale, and those are my birds that just flew by.